Assalamu alaikum. I'm going to demonstrate you of the new functionalities that I have added yesterday, so you understand how they actually work. In the meantime, I will also explain you, I will also tell you which features I did not work on yet because they are kind of out of scope work. Okay, so I'm going to go one by one. So for the first one, add the product to the invoice. If the product is added to the invoice, there should be a sound as an alert. So this is not done yet because this was technically not part of the original requirement. If you check the requirement, you will notice that there is nothing. This task is nowhere it's was mentioned. So we can consider that for the next iteration. Okay. These buttons should also be responsible for increasing or decreasing the quantity. This issue has been fixed. Let me show you that. If you go to create a new invoice, and by the way, you will already see that by default it is showing the all, and you can change the categories, and by default it will show all. And when you add that, these are the buttons, so you can plus or minus by increasing and decreasing the quantity. Okay, you can add more and you can increase, decrease, everything you can do that actually. So this issue has been fixed. Okay, so the category must be set as a default category and each branch can only display its own category. So this task is done. So I'm going to log in from another browser, and if I go to another browser, I notice that it only showing the product from this branch and it is not showing the product from other branch. So this issue has been fixed as well. And if you add that, you can also increase or decrease that. So this issue already fixed. And by the way, I also have added a functionality so you can add image to each category. Like if you go to product and categories, you will notice that if when you click add new category, you have the ability to now choose an image and you can add that. And if you edit the category, you have the ability to replace the image. So it is dynamic right now. Okay. Next one. So QR code. So QR code, yeah. So QR code is also working. As the stage, the QR code should be generated from the invoice that allows download. They are not also ready for invoice. Yeah. So this thing is done as well. So if I go to create an invoice and if I go to create an invoice, if I add a product or two products or etc. and add discount like 10 and hit fixed confirm and hit confirm. I can see bank, okay, and confirm the payment. And you see, this is a QR code that has been generated. And if you scan this QR code from your mobile application, you will have the download link. And when you click on that link, it will be downloaded. Okay. And you can also view the invoice, and you can also by clicking that, you can also click new invoice. So this thing is done. Okay. So this thing is done. Number three, payment method. So payment method was kind of a new requirement because in the past we were only mentioned to add admin will able to add new payment methods and the branch managers will able to use that. But later on you added a revised work, like additional work to it, like the payment method needs to be fixed and cash, and branch manager can choose from the payment method and supervisor had previously, and they can add number to each wallet. So this is kind of a new requirement, and it takes a pretty good amount of time. But for now, I actually did that for you. But later on, if anything any extended work came in between, I will probably add additional hour for that. So for now, let me just show you how it will work. So if you, as an admin, if you go to the payment methods, you will notice that it has cash, Bankly, Beambank, Binance, and all these numbers. So if you add a new one, you will notice that you have the fixed or variable, these new options, and you have the ability to put the name and choose the image as it is, and you can save that. And when you edit this thing, you can have the ability to put a code number, and you can set as active or inactive, okay? And right now these three are active. So if you go to the so Binance is not active. So if you go to the other branch and go to the payment method, you see Binance is inactive, and for the Beam Bank, if you go there, you can add the code number and active and hit save. Uh, and you can create new invoice, create new invoice, and you add a product. Uh, what is not available? Add a product. Hit confirm. You see Beam Bank minus cash. So Beam Bank confirm payment. And yeah, QR code generated. You can download, print, view invoice, new invoice, whatever you want. So technically this task is done, but again, this is an extension of the original task, but I did that for you right now, but next time we will consider them as an additional work. Roles and permission. This issue has entirely been fixed. Please check on your own and let me know. Oh yeah, this issue also has been fixed as well. So side menu, this UI has been updated. So show menu, select language, open a new point of sale page, return to the control panel. So this is how it actually works. So if you go there and if I go there, dashboard, and you see this is the English language and this is the Arabic language, and I can change that L2. Everything is working fine, and I can go there. Everything is working fine. And if I click on this plus button, then it opens the pause in a new window. And if I click there, it opens the control window. Okay, so this thing is done. Okay, so branch page. So branch page should include more information such as the member of blah 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 blah. So this is kind of a new work scope, and it is still not has any clear indication like what actually it requires. So I'm suggesting you to put that into the next iteration. So and you provide a clear direction of how the branch page should look like. So I can handle that in the next iteration. Okay. So thank you for watching the video, and once you confirm, I will push the update on your server and we can handle payment. Thank you.